Alright, you guys. Today, I woke up with three things on my mind. One, how to make money. Two, I need to start making money. And three, y'all really thought Debbie from Invincible was really gonna take Nolan back. Now, here's the thing. I need to distract myself, so I'm gonna start posting some reels more often than normal videos. But more of the story why I'm making this video is that, man, oh man, I'm still slurping that new episode that Invincible gave us, And one thing that I have on my mind is that what a episode, what a performance. That I forgot the voice actor of Debbie, but man, she plays a really peak emotion right there, I, someone who can speak from experience, has been similar into her shoes, more of a opposite situation. It's complicated. I don't want to share my business, so my business, your business, my business. But coming from a place that's similar to what she had, I can really, I kind of felt that. I felt her emotions. No matter what you do, it cannot change. That right there is a literal proof that your actions will speak louder than your words. And not a lot of people thought of that, or not a lot of people think of that. And that emotion that she put there, telling him how bad of a copy he is. The crazy thing is, what really it got me on my seat, it was her saying, "I miss you," while she was punching him. Because in reality, that right there does show that she missed him. We can see through the show that she did miss him. You can see that she had a whole mental breakdown again after, finding out he was alive. Now that he's in there in person, man, what a peak performance when she started crying. Because there in person, when she started screaming like that, bro, that was the mental breakdown. That was, cannot believe this fucker came back thinking oh, come here, Nolan. It's okay. You killed half of Chicago. Come here. That a lot of people thought that was gonna happen, but I didn't. Not because I seen the comics, but not because I read the comic, but only because as well, I don't think Invincible would go that way. Sure, they're still remaking or doing some different type of stories through the show, and a lot of people were concerned that was going to happen. But in my reality, I didn't make a video about this, but I was talking to a few of my friends that I don't think that's going to happen, and we seen it. We seen not happening, and I really like that. I really like how the characters have little growths, they somehow can make non-main characters be the main characters. Background characters have their moments, I really appreciate that. And man, oh man, that was a peak performance in her acting, voice acting, I mean to say. Nolan leaving without saying nothing, you know what I mean, just and left. That really performs a lot. That tells you a lot about Nolan. That tells you that he has so much emotions going on through him. Because don't get me wrong, nothing is more sad than a manipulator fuck having a whole mental breakdown because he has feelings, and that right there shows you a lot. It's tough. It's hard to be vulnerable, and I think that's one of the issues. Nolan was never vulnerable. Forgive me, I speak different language, but vulnerable. But that right there, shows you that he was vulnerable at that moment, and he had nothing else to say. He didn't know what to say. He was just so sad, because I get it. I get, maybe I'll say sorry, it can make it up. But, the way that it was necessary him speak, I will admit, I think it was a nice thing. But him walking away was the best choice that he ever did. But, Debbie, I know you, Debbie. She the one that opened the door. But, when Nolan left, not saying nothing, just closed his eyes and flew away. You know, it tells you that, man, I really fuck up. You know, if I was a fuck up, and if I was a fuck up was a person, that would be Nolan. You know, because he did have a nice thing going on. He had a loving family, a loving son, and yet took it all down. You know, it really tells you a lot, and I like that. Anyways, boys and girls, thanks for watching me. I just wanted to express my